The things that make narcissists won't be able to touch you again. Thank you for clicking this video. If you've been with narcissists before, it's likely that you are still holding out hope for an apology from a narcissistic ex-partner after the relationship has ended. It's important to understand that this is a waste of time and energy. The reason for the breakup, whether initiated by you or your partner, is irrelevant as neither party wants to reconcile. It's also important to note that if you say or do something that a narcissist finds particularly offensive, they may choose to avoid you altogether or at least decrease the amount of time spent together in the future. Despite this, it's common for narcissists to make numerous attempts to reach out and contact their ex-partners. They may persist in asking for things, even after being repeatedly told they cannot have them. Until you answer their calls, texts, and social media messages, they will not stop trying to contact you. Narcissists are known for their charm and charisma, and it can be difficult to resist their attempts to lure you back in. You may find yourself giving people and situations another chance, even when they seem to be failing. Understanding the motivations behind their persistent efforts to reconnect is crucial in moving on and healing from the relationship. It's important to recognize that the narcissist's behavior of trying to contact you, even after the relationship has ended, is a manipulation tactic and is not a sign of true remorse or care for you. Narcissists often lack empathy, and their attempts to contact you are usually driven by their own needs and desires rather than genuine concern for you. It's crucial to set healthy boundaries and to firmly communicate that you do not wish to have any further contact with them. They keep coming back to you because you provide them with the easiest and quickest access to their narcissistic supply, which is why they are so dependent on you. Plus, you keep inviting them back into your life. If they are unable to fulfill their own narcissistic needs, narcissists will do nothing, or lack thereof. The narcissist is optimistic that they can increase their narcissistic supply from the current circumstance, or they haven't been able to locate anything better. Just ignore their requests and send them away. Despite what you may have heard, narcissists don't always execute a U-turn and return back into your life after you've asked them to leave. Narcissists rarely vanish without a trace, but there are circumstances under which this might occur. It's reasonable to suppose that a narcissist's likelihood of coming back varies with the type of relationship. However, many of my suggestions apply to narcissists of any variety, as you will see. You, and only you, have the power to decide if they are welcome back. The narcissist's principal goal is to avoid arguments at all costs. Narcissists go to great lengths to conceal their true nature and hence avoid any potential for conflict. Consequently, a narcissist's defensiveness is understandable when an outsider challenges their self-deception, rather than classifying people into broad categories based on their narcissistic tendencies. It is more fruitful to zero in on the precise lies and manipulations they engage in. Truth-tellers who stand their ground when a narcissist's manipulative or dishonest behavior is exposed strike fear in the hearts of narcissists. The narcissist sees the individual as a threat to their false identity, and therefore sees no value in making an effort to reconnect with them. When narcissists are able to see through a narcissist's facade, they put themselves in danger. If you haven't communicated with the narcissist at all, that's another reason they might not contact you. Simply ignoring the narcissist and saying no to their request for contact is called zero contact. And it means you are no longer communicating with or interacting with them in any way. In order to maintain the no contact status, you must refrain from contacting the narcissist under any circumstances until you are ready to restore communication. The best way to handle a narcissist is to ignore them. When you publicly shame a narcissist, they may never return your contact. Anyone who hurts a narcissist can rest assured that the narcissist will harbor resentment for the rest of their life. When their true colors are shown, narcissists will run for cover and seek fresh victims to exploit. If their deception is uncovered, they will no longer be able to exploit others. You will cease communicating with your narcissist when you stop giving them the attention, time, money, empathy, and pain they crave. Each one is designed to satisfy the user's egos. If you stop providing the narcissist with any kind of supply, especially emotional supply or connection, you will force the narcissist to look elsewhere for it. When considering whether or not to devote time, energy, and other resources to a person, it's crucial to consider how you feel about them. As I mentioned in the video, this is the point at which the narcissist realizes the seriousness of the situation and embraces the fact that you are permanently gone. Keeping your emotional distance from the narcissist is essential. Step 1 is to limit or eliminate contact with the narcissist. By manipulating others, narcissists hope to gain an emotional reaction. Simply said, gas is a modern-day essential. Avoid giving in to their requests as a gesture of goodwill and kindness. There's nothing they can say or do that will get to you emotionally, and they need to understand that. If you don't give a narcissist the boost to their ego and the ability to impose control over you, they will keep looking for it elsewhere. And if you reply negatively, the narcissist will feel much more superior to you. Whether favorable or negative, your reaction should be withheld. If you isolate a narcissist, they will stop worrying about you and may even try to avoid you as a result of the disruption in their emotional supply. If you can't give a narcissist what they need to feel good about themselves, there's no purpose in connecting with them. Gray rocking or blocking the narcissist's access to your feelings is a defense mechanism that can assist you in avoiding being exploited by them. But it will also make the narcissist ignore, dismiss, and cut off contact altogether. A narcissist is less than stellar when interacting with someone they can't readily dominate or control. The second scenario in which an ex-narcissist wouldn't want to return is one in which they've discovered someone with whom they're happier. If a narcissist realizes you're a good source of narcissistic supply, they'll avoid you. They might not come back to you if they find another supplier they prefer. If they are able to keep their supply within strict control and even locate new, more valuable supply sources, their major worry will be displaying their newfound wealth. Having a large support system is another effective defense against narcissists. It's possible the narcissist shouldn't be trusted if the victim's loved ones have more trust in the victim than in the narcissist. A narcissist's attempts to defame their victim can sometimes backfire, revealing the narcissist for what they really are, a manipulator and abuser. There's a good chance the narcissist won't bother trying to reconnect with the victim if they need to go through the victim's support system. Narcissists shouldn't bother trying to con the same people again and over again, since it's a waste of their time and energy. If the narcissist is still distant after implementing the advice in this article, perhaps you can better understand why the narcissist is withdrawing their attention and what you can do about it. However, some narcissists may persist in their attempts to reconnect with you after some time is gone, either under the narcissistic belief that you will forget, or because they are hoping to persuade you that they have changed. It's possible there are exceptions to this rule. We must put up a fight in the event that they try to return. I hope you find this information helpful. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We appreciate your watching and your interest. This week, may God protect and bless you. Have a wonderful day.